Big Meech thought he was making a smart move by teaming up with Rick Ross, but what he didn't expect was that loyalty in the industry isn't just rare, it's almost a myth. After making the decision to turn his back on 50 Cent and side with Rick Ross, Meech, fresh out of prison, is now facing a harsh reality. Betrayal was waiting for him on the outside, and what he thought would be a power play ended up exposing his weaknesses. At first, Rick Ross seemed like the perfect ally, showing Meech love and even offering to help him get back on his feet after being released from prison. Ross even promised to get him back into the game with the support of his empire. However,
put your back against the wall and just slide down. You already know, car show going down June 7th. Get online right now, get your tickets right now. But for the hustlers, I want y'all to understand you gotta stop making business personal.
Never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor.
But why would Rick Ross flip on Big Meech like that? And is 50 Cent really pulling the strings behind the scenes?
Meech is now scrambling to figure out how to salvage his image and his career. His concert, meant to celebrate his return and mark his comeback, was meant to be a monumental event. It was supposed to bring everything back into the spotlight, showing the world that Meech was here to stay. But things quickly turned sour. When his highly anticipated concert fell apart, Meech found himself pointing fingers at the wrong people. His go-to target? Rick Ross. But it wasn't Ross who let him down. It was Meech's own decisions that led him down this path. The show was falling apart even before the plug was pulled. While the world waited in anticipation, the cracks were already starting to show. One of the most shocking revelations in this entire debacle is how Meech went from being 50 Cent's trusted ally to his biggest rival. 50 Cent had kept the BMF name alive, fought to keep it in the public eye, and put in the work to ensure that Meech's legacy wasn't lost. Yet Meech chose to betray him. After everything 50 did to help him and his family, including putting his name on the map with the BMF show, Meech turned on him, going for the fast road with Rick Ross. For 50, this wasn't just about business, it was personal. He's always been about loyalty, and the moment Meech decided to side with Ross, he saw the betrayal for what it was. But what's even more telling is how 50 Cent didn't need to lift a finger to ensure that Meech's concert failed. Everything was already set in motion. The snitching rumors, the hesitation around the concert, the lack of preparation. 50 Cent just let the situation unravel, knowing full well that Meech was setting himself up for failure. Fast forward to the night of the concert. Just hours before the show was supposed to kick off, the Amarant Bank Arena cancelled the event, citing unforeseen circumstances. There was no warning, no explanation, just a sudden pull of the plug. And who was sitting back and watching all of this unfold? 50 Cent, who had already predicted the failure. In true 50 Cent fashion, he took to social media, poking fun at the situation, posting the cancellation flyer as if it were a trophy. He added his signature flair, making it clear that he wasn't involved, but was clearly enjoying the spectacle. His caption was classic. "I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you think I am." He wasn't done there. After the cancellation, he made another Instagram post, pretending to be apologetic. "If you bought an outfit and were ready to turn up, I apologize for whoever's responsible," he said. But let's be real, this was just pure 50 Cent villainy at its best. It didn't stop there. Fans took to social media, and one of them straight up accused 50 of being the mastermind behind the entire disaster. His response was pure gold. "I apologize for your trip to Miami, but someone's been playing games with me. So let's build. When y'all get back to the city." This wasn't just a simple jab, it was a calculated move to make sure everyone knew who was really in control. And while Big Meech continues to play the victim, trying to blame Rick Ross for abandoning him, the truth is, he played himself. Ross didn't need to do anything more than let Meech think he was going to help him. Ross never had any intention of helping him. It was all part of his game to make 50 Cent look bad, while simultaneously making sure Meech remained in the shadows. Now, the once iconic BMF legacy is crumbling before everyone's eyes, and 50 Cent is playing the role of the silent observer, letting Meech self-destruct. The fallout from all of this is also hitting Meech's son, Lil Meech, who was once poised to carry the family legacy forward. 50 Cent gave Lil Meech the opportunity to shine, paying for his acting lessons and putting him on the BMF show. But, just like his father, Lil Meech couldn't resist the lure of fast money and easy connections. He tried to pull the loyalty card on 50, but it didn't work. Season 4 of the BMF series was cancelled, and now Lil Meech finds himself scrambling to make ends meet. After everything 50 did for him, Lil Meech is now begging for small promotions to get by. His Hollywood dreams are starting to fade, and the reality of the situation is setting in. But this situation isn't just about concerts or TV shows, it's about loyalty, or the lack thereof. 50 Cent made it clear that he doesn't tolerate betrayal, and the way he's handling the entire situation proves just how far he'll go to make sure that no one forgets that. He's done with Meech, done with Ross, and now the BMF legacy is hanging by a thread. As for Lil Meech, he's now paying the price for his father's decisions. What he didn't realize was that when he turned his back on 50 Cent, he also turned his back on the opportunities that 50 created for him. Now, the same man who once helped build his career is watching as Lil Meech struggles to make it on his own. In the end, 50 Cent is playing the long game while everyone else is scrambling. He's watching his enemies destroy themselves, and there's nothing more satisfying for him than seeing that happen. The BMF empire, once a powerhouse, is now unraveling, and 50 Cent is sitting back, letting the pieces fall where they may.